recording in progress, and the handsome teacher is on camera. Call, by the way, call after class. Can you please talk to me after class? Because I want to share with you some experience.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So yes. Okay. So everybody take a look at this. Remember, everybody, if you want to talk, please say your name, because normally when I'm doing a presentation, I normally cannot see people. So for example, right now, I can see David, Cole, Mara, and Olha. That's it. I do not see other students. Okay. So if you want to speak or you want to volunteer to read, please say your name. Like, for example, I say, who wants to read sentence number 1? What you do is, for example, you say, Marta, like that. And they say, okay, Marta. And then Marta will say, jaywalking is dangerous and against the law. Now, remember, everybody, when you read like you are speaking. Do not read like you are reading. So we say, jaywalking is dangerous and against the law. Learning a second language is very challenging. Smoking is a bad habit. Yeah, you know what I mean? Read like you are talking. Because if you read like reading, you will carry this this manner of speaking in your real life. You will say, jaywalking is dangerous and against the law. And then Rosa will say, amen. Okay. So Olha, can you please read the first 5 sentences as a gerund as a subject. Okay, Olha, go.
Okay, jaywalking is general and against the law. Learning a second language is very challenging. Smoking is bad habit. Driving under the influence of alcohol is irresponsible. Living in a big city is fun and exciting.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay, the other Olha H.
Reading a book is very relaxing. Watching TV improves your listening skills in English. Working nights makes me tired. Swimming is a good form of experience.
No,
Dancing,
exercise.
Dancing gives me a lot of energy.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so everybody take a look at this. A gerund is a verb ing used as the subject of the sentence, object of the verb, object of the preposition, complement, etc. It is used as a noun, not as a verb. It names an activity, hobby, routine, events, sports, and so on. Although it ends with ing, it does not describe a continuous action. Okay? So I hope you got it. Okay, now let's have object of the verb, and I'm gonna ask Marta to read everything under object of the verb. Marta, go ahead.
Amanda avoided jaywalking when she was in Toronto. Everyone in my family loves swimming. I love traveling by train. My mother-in-law dislikes cooking. Everyone in my family enjoys playing the piano. I like
Sewing.
sewing during my free time in the evening. Renata hates listening to gossips.
Okay, beautiful. Everybody, if there is a sentence or a word that you do not understand, you've got to stop me and say, excuse me, Andrew, can you please explain the sentence, I love traveling by train? You've got to stop me, okay? Do not always Google. It's better that you understand a sentence from the teacher, not from Google, okay? Okay, so now if you don't ask me a question, I will assume that you understand it 100%. Okay, next, Vicky, object of the preposition.
Patrick finally succeeded in getting a job in his profession. Peter is very neat on skiing this weekend. Dahlia is worried about losing more weight. Are you interested in learning how to make sushi? Why are you scared of losing your job? Sandra always complains about working long hours. Mr. Brown talked about opening a branch in Ottawa.
Okay, so if you look at number 3, object of the preposition, Patrick finally succeeded in. In is a preposition. In is a preposition. On is a preposition. About is a preposition. In is a preposition. Of is a preposition. About and about, they are prepositions. Okay, so when a verb follows a preposition, that verb should change to ing. When a verb follows a preposition, that verb is not a verb. It is a name of an activity. It is a name of a hobby. It is a name of a habit. So because they are names of activities, hobbies, and habits, so you call them gerunds. Okay, because gerunds are names of something, but they are verb ing form, right? Yes. Okay, next. Yeah, so okay, Suknit, question?
Yes, teacher, in second option, what is jaywalking and swing?
Jaywalking, where,
Yes.
here?
Yes, in second option, jaywalking, yes.
Yeah, here, this one, right?
Yes.
Okay, everybody, jaywalking is, okay, when you cross the street,
Oh,
when you cross the street, you have to go to the corner and cross when the light is red.
okay.
But some people, the light is green and they cross. This is jaywalking.
Okay.
Or the light is, okay, the light is red, but they don't want to go to the corner. They cross here. That is jaywalking. So in general, Suknit, jaywalking is when you cross the street illegally. When you cross the street illegally, or when you cross the street in a wrong place, that is jaywalking. Yeah, you got it?
Yes, yes, thank you.
And if the police, they see you, he will give you a ticket for $65.
Oh.
And if the police, everybody listen to this, if the police stops you because you did something wrong, and the police will say, can I have your ID? PR card, health card, any ID with pictures. PR card, health card, or driver's license. And if you say, I don't know, I don't have. If you don't have, the police will take you in the car and
Yes.
take you to the station. And from the station, you need to call your family to come and bring your ID.
Yes.
If nobody brings the ID, you stay in the station. Everybody, when you leave your house, always have ID. Everybody, are you following me?
Yes.
Always. And you cannot like take a picture of your ID and show the police like this. The police, they want to know because they need to scan it. Everybody, be careful. No ID, they'll take you to the station. But if you have ID, they look at your ID, they bring the ID to the car, they type your name on computer, and then they give you a ticket. But if you have no ID, they cannot give you a ticket. And if they cannot give you a ticket, then they will take you to the station and you will call your husband or your mother, father, brother, sister to bring the ID to the station and show it to the police officer. The police will give you a ticket and then you can go home. You see? Everybody, always. One time I had a student, he was on the phone and he was on the phone crossing the street on here, Ontario and Dundas. and the drivers could not turn left because he was like walking slowly. The police stopped him and said, excuse me. Excuse me. And the police gave him a ticket. And he said, no, I don't understand me. I don't speak English. No, I am New Canada. The police said, bring this ticket to your family, use translation, and the family will explain to you. The police said, how much was the ticket? $65. And if you don't pay the ticket, everybody, you cannot apply for citizenship. I'm telling you. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, number, is that it, Suknit?
Second one is swing.
Oh, sewing.
Sewing. Sorry.
Look,
Sewing.
Suknit, look at my mouth. You see, sewing.
Sewing.
Sewing, Suknit, is, remember your mother,
Okay.
when your clothes are ripped,
Okay.
your mother will tick, 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 tick,
Yes.
tick, 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 tick. That is sewing.
Oh.
You got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
This
thank
is this is stitching,
Oh, yeah, stitching.
but sewing is machine. Okay, you got it, right?
Yes.
Thank you for the question, Suknit. It makes me
Thank you.
feel good that you like my lesson. But those people are quiet. I don't know what they're doing. Okay. Okay, let me go to the. Oh,
Another one.
okay. Yeah, more. We have more. Okay, Feryal, can you please read this, Feryal?
Okay, teacher. My Johnson is going to
Discuss.
decisive
No, discuss.
discuss the importance of behind the
No,
being host.
No, Feryal, being honest.
Honest driving the meeting this afternoon, Sana.
Okay, Feryal, can you please stop? You are not
Yes.
reading very well. So I'm gonna ask, okay, listen, Suknit will read, okay? Suknit, can you please read this?
Yes. Mr. Johnson is going to discuss the importance of being honest during the meeting this afternoon. Suzanne will talk about the possibility of opening a new branch in Ottawa next year. If you have the fear of losing your job on a regular basis, you will be less productive. Don't you agree?
Yes. Okay, so yeah, Faryal, be careful. Okay, you see here, you did not read this very well, Faryal. This is discuss. Okay, and then importance. And then being honest. And the other one is during. And this is, you said Sana. This is not Sana, this is Susan. You love Sana so much.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm gonna give you another chance for y'all. Everybody look at number 4, compliment. Okay.
Compliment.
Okay, so for y'all, please read 1 to 3.
Yes, okay. Compliment his favorite pastime is playing
No, Scrabble. Scrabble.
Scrabble with friends. One of the honest things is passing the road test. My favorite hobby is dancing. My job is teaching English to newcomers in Canada. My hobby, hiking with a grow up of friends and co-workers. My husband's job is biking.
No, building
houses. My son's profession is a computer's programming. Okay,
good. Thank you, April. Okay, now everybody take a look. Compliment. Why do you call this compliment? So Lilia, you're gonna read Lilia, but Lilia, I like you to read. Lilia, can you see my hand?
Yes.
I like you to read this way. You will say, playing Scrabble with friends is his favorite pastime. Passing the road test is one of the hardest things. Dancing is my favorite hobby. You got it, Lilia?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody take a look. Lilia is going to read, but she's going to invert the sentence. Okay, go, Lilia.
Playing Scrabble with friends is his favorite pastime.
Good.
Passing the road test is one of the hardest things.
Good.
Dancing is my favorite hobby. Teaching English to newcomers in Canada is my job. Hiking with a group of friends and co-workers is my hobby. Building house is my husband's job. Computer programming is my son's profession.
Lilia, you are a very good student.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank
Everybody look, when you say compliment, the sentences you can invert only when the gerund is a complement. But take a look at this. Can you say dangerous and against the law is jaywalking? Is that okay? It's wrong English. Very challenging is learning a second language. It's wrong English. You cannot invert. You can only invert if the gerund is a complement. Everybody, you got it?
Yeah.
And the complement can only have verb to be is, are, was, were. For example, for was, singing in the nightclub was my job when I was 19. I will invert. When I was 19, singing in the nightclub was my job. Okay, now you got it, right? Okay, number 5, possessive. When you say possessive, you use words like his, her, my sons, Katrina's, Andrew's. Okay, those are possessions. Possessive with gerund. Okay, so Vicky. Okay, you know what?
Yes.
Vicky, please read the sentences. David, you are next, okay? Okay. Please read.
His owning motorbike really bothered his parents. Mr. and Mrs. Brown reject their son's owning a motorbike. Katrina's singing scared the baby. Hannah's complaining made Irina very upset. Andrew's teaching is very effective.
Thank you.
Valentina's dancing is highly professional. Olena's driving is very careful.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. Everybody, as I said, you can cut me anytime if there is a sentence you wanted me to explain. Okay. Next, David.
Yeah. The night shift workers complain about not getting their check-in on time. Not working at all will not do you good in Canada. Not sleeping enough bother me. Helen worries about not passing his citizenship test.
Thank you so much, David. Okay, everybody, for number 6, negative gerund, you just put not at the beginning of the gerund, like not getting their checks, not working at all, not sleeping, not passing. Okay, just put not at the beginning of the gerund, and the gerund becomes negative. Everybody, you got it?
Yes.
Like, for example, you say, for example, Aina, you say to your husband, not talking to me makes me sad. Yeah, you know what I mean? Okay, next. Thank you, David. Rosa. Number 7, everybody, is so easy because go plus ing, the ing is a gerund. Okay, when you say go plus ing, you are talking about hobbies or activities?
Activities.
Okay, so, okay, Rosa, go ahead.
Amanda and Jack want to tobogganing this afternoon. Do you snorkeling when you were in Hawaii last summer? Let's go swimming. It's a marvelous day. I want to go hiking today instead of tomorrow. How many times have you gone ziplining in Niagara Falls?
No, zip lining.
Zip lining.
In Niagara Falls.
In Niagara Falls.
Okay. So everybody, any question?
Teacher, what is this tobogganing?
Tobogganing is a winter activity. It's a winter activity where you go up the hill, you sit down on a toboggan, and you go down. Woo! You call that tobogganing. In American English, sledding.
And what is this snorkeling?
Snorkeling, when you go to Cuba or to Mexico, You go in the water, you put on your goggles, and you bite a tube, and you do this. You look at the fish, you call that snorkeling.
Okay, thank
You
you.
got it?
Yes.
Yeah, so when you go to Mexico or Cuba or Dominican Republic, you can actually bring your snorkel or you can rent for $5. Okay, that is snorkeling. Now, snorkeling, you can do that only in, the purpose of snorkeling, Olha, is to see the corals. You know corals?
Yes, I know.
To see the corals and to see the
Feature colors.
the fish, the small fish, and also the seaweed. In the lake, there's nothing to see. So snorkeling in the lake is just for fun, but it's not. This is not the purpose of snorkeling. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, that's it, right? Everybody, do you understand zip lining?
Oh, please.
Why no one is asking me? Okay, zip lining is, this is not easy for me to, okay, it's not easy for me to explain, so I'm gonna show you a picture. Okay, no, I cannot because I'm presenting.
Many times.
Okay, zip lining is you go up the hill, they tie you on a rope, and then you go zoom.
No.
¿Qué?
Yeah, you know this?
Doesn't like.
Tirolesa.
In Niagara Falls, there is one, but you have to pay $35.
Tirolesa in Spanish.
Zip lining image.
Egipcio.
Podemos ir a todo.
Everybody, look, this is the one. No.
Yes.
Can you see?
No.
No. Yes.
See,
En Cancún is
I know the word that means.
Please Google it. Mamma mia. Zip lining. Okay. In Niagara Falls, they have. And okay, and in the summer, Cole is gonna take me there.
In Cancun, Mexico too.
Okay. Look, okay. Now, common verbs often followed by gerunds. It means these are verbs that are normally followed by gerunds, by ing. So I'm gonna go with Orlando. Orlando, please read number 1 to number 5.
Susan admitted lying while under oath. Appreciate. We appreciate receiving your donation ahead of time. Avoid. Many Canadians avoid smoking because it is unhealthy. By word, good friends are worth keeping. I don't see anymore.
Number 5.
No, I don't see in number 5. I don't see. Number 5 can help. I can help worrying about my elderly parents.
Okay, thank you, Orlando. Everybody, when you see the word elderly parents, what does it mean?
It's adopted?
No, your parents are old.
Senior.
They are 70, 75, 80. They're your elderly parents. Okay, next. Ina, number 6 to number 10.
Karen considered going to Switzerland but eventually went to Spain. Don't delay getting your Ontario driver's license. Patricia dem- denied
Denied.
borrowing my calculator. She said she didn't even know I had one. Francis details her hearing profa- profa- profan-
Profanities.
profanities on television. My wife and I discussed having a second child.
Thank you. Any question before we continue? Do you understand profanities?
No.
Profanities means dirty language. Okay. Next, call number 11 to 15. Tourists.
Tourists always enjoy taking photographs.
No, photographs.
Photographs. Have you finished painting the kitchen? Can you imagine becoming a famous Hollywood movie star and making $25 million per movie? It will involve doing a lot of research. She keeps telling me that she will visit me one day.
Okay, thank you, Cole. Okay, next, number 16 to 20, Jorge.
Susan McToy buying a new car. Has she already bought one? I don't need going to 5 points. I'm talk to swim. Skiing. Harry missing going to his favorite restaurant in his native country. She postponed going to the doctor again. How many times have you tried to quit smoking?
Okay, very good. Okay, next, let's have, just a second. I'm Abdullah, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Abdullah, number 21 to 25.
Okay.
Recall.
Recall. She recalled pointing out to you the problem before it became serious. Spend time. We all spend time reading our favorite books. Stop. She stopped working night shift because she thought it was dangerous. Suggest. My dad suggested going to a college instead of going abroad this summer.
It's cottage, okay, not college.
Cottage.
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 Okay, 25. No, there's no 25. Okay, now, adjective plus preposition plus gerund. Okay, let's have, just a second. So, okay, Hee-Chang. Hee-Chang, please read the first 5 sentences.
My children are accustomed to getting up early. The grade 6 baseball team is afraid of losing the match. Amanda is angry about losing her job at Walmart. My uncle is bad at working in the garden. My grandmother is bored with or by living alone.
So good, Zichen. Okay,
Thank you.
next, Suknit. Read the next 5 sentences.
Are you certain of passing the exam? Dominic is clever at solving company issues. I'm really concerned about losing weight. I'm too skinny. We are craving about playing tennis. The grade 12 students are so disappointed at performing badly in math.
Beautiful. Okay, Gina, can you hear me? Gina. Okay, all her S. Please read. Please read the next 5 sentences.
This is our.
I'm not excited.
Okay. I am not excited about moving to Montreal. Your country is very famous for winning in every
Figure.
competition. To tell you the truth, I am so fed up with being treated like two child. This is right,
Treated like a child.
Okay, then treated like a child.
Matthew.
What?
Matthew.
Matthew, thank you. Matthew and Patricia are fond of bowling. Sandra was glad about meeting the major.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, next. Sana. Sana, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. You start with my sister-in-law. Go.
My sister. Where is
In-law.
No. My sister-in-law was happy about being off the television last week. Teresa is interested in working for the governor. Are you keen on going to the show tonight? Is Jonathan is Jonathan nervous about going to his first job interview?
Wait, Sana. Why you spoke like Spanish? You said nervous. It's nervous.
Nervous. Okay. Is Jonathan nervous about going to his first job interview? My parents are proud of helping the least fortunate.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So next. Okay, thank you, Asana. Fahad, can you hear me? Fahad. No? Okay. Just a second. Like I have to check you because I want everybody to okay, Marta.
Hi, did you
Marta, you're next.
Okay. Who is responsible for driving the children to school this week? Aren't you satisfied with being a firefighter? I'm sick and tired of not having a job and doing nothing all day. Why are you so
Thrilled.
thrilled about winning $20 in a lottery. I'm worried about spending too much money on gas and car insurance.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Who has not read yet?
I didn't read, teacher.
Where were you? I was like talking to you and you did not answer.
Like, yeah, I thought you were not calling my name.
Okay, Fahad, go. This last one.
The students are proud of winning the race. Karina is really sorry for coming to the class late. We are sick of eating the same food every day.
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion is famous for singing the Titanic movie theme song. We're obsessed
No,
to paying.
we are opposed to.
We are opposed to paying any more taxes.
So when you say opposed to everybody, it means you do not agree. Okay, you're opposed to, it means I oppose to, it means I do not agree. Okay.
Yeah.
So who has not read yet? So I have here, if you don't hear your name, please tell me, okay? Fergal, Vicky,
Yes.
Lilia, David, Rosa, Orlando, Ina, Cole, Jorge, Abdullah, Hichan, Suknit, Gina, Olha S, and Olha H. Sana, Fahad, on Olha H. Okay, so you heard your name, right?
Yes.
And Muhammad has left, correct?
Lydia.
Okay. So, okay, let me just see the next one. Okay, so let's just finish this. Okay. I'm gonna start with, for y'all, can you please read 2 sentences?
Okay. We believed in helping the poor. I really care about telling the truth.
The truth.
True.
Okay, Vicky, 3-4.
My job consists of gathering accurate information. We both depend on working 2 jobs.
Okay, Vicky, can you say accurate?
Accurate.
Okay, accurate means correct. Okay, Lilia, 5-6.
Susan dreams about becoming very famous. I gave up smoking and eating junk food.
Yes. 7-8, David.
Yeah. My wife insisted on buying a house instead of a condominium.
No, it is a condominium.
Condominium. Oh, a condominium. Why does he keep on losing his car key?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, Rosa, 9-10.
Catherine put off visiting her native country due to financial problems. They finally succeeded in winning the game.
Okay, Rosa, can you say succeeded?
Succeeding.
Yes.
Succeed.
Okay, next, Orlando. Orlando, 11-12.
You take care of mowing the lawn and watering the plants. They're talking about having another baby.
Yes. 13, 14, 15, Ina.
My in-laws are thinking about traveling to Switzerland or Germany. We all work very hard at finding a good job. I worry about not having enough money to pay all the bills.
Yes. Beautiful. Okay, Call, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, Call, can you please read number 1 to number 14? And then Jorge, number 15 to number 28. Okay, call 1 to 14. Can you
Okay.
start with acknowledge?
Acknowledge, advise, anticipate, defend, deny, endure, enjoy, escape, excuse, feel like, finish, give up, go, encode.
Good for you. Okay, next, Jorge.
Keep on, mention, mind, practice, prevent, recall.
No, prevent.
Prevent. Recommend, resist, resent, resist, resume, rise,
Risk.
suggest, tolerate, understand.
Okay. Jorge, your stress was not correct. Everybody, I'm gonna read again, okay? Number 15 to 28. Keep on, mention, mind, practice, prevent, recollect, recommend, resent, resist, resume, risk, suggest, tolerate, understand. Be careful with this, okay? Okay. So, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna give this to you tomorrow. And let me close this. Okay. My God, okay, so everybody, I hope you, okay, everyone, gerunds are very, very important and very useful in communication, okay? Like a lot of people are confused between gerunds and verbs and infinitives, but you just have to remember that gerunds are names of activities, names of hobbies, names of habits, names of routines, and sometimes names of events. Okay? Yes. So, but in general, gerunds are useful when you're describing your hobbies. Okay, when you're talking about things you like and things you don't like. Like, for example, my favorite hobby is swimming. Or you can say, dancing makes me feel good. Smiling is a sign of happiness. Crying is a sign of sadness. Hugging is a part of my culture. Hola, hugging is a part of my culture. Because when I hug somebody, all I said, what about me? Okay. Yes. So hugging is a part of my culture. Eating good food is gives me comfort. And then negative. Smoking causes lung cancer. Sitting around negative people will also make you negative. Making friends with people who complain a lot will give you a headache. Not taking a shower will give you body odor. Not going to bed, no, not sleeping enough will shorten your life span. This one I read on online, right? If you don't sleep enough, you die early. What else? Kissing. You know kissing?
Yeah.
Kissing in public is haram in some culture.
What is this haram?
Haram means no, it's Arabic word, right? Haram means the culture doesn't accept. Haram, right? Kissing in public. What else? Hiking with friends builds camaraderie. It builds friendship. Okay, so to close this lesson today, I'm gonna let you go. Okay, to close the lesson today, I just want to let you know something. When you are with, okay, everybody, because I saw that in some culture they don't care. But this is what I can tell you, everybody. In life, I don't want to say in Canada, right? Because this is in life. In life, there are things that you don't like to do because you don't enjoy, but you do because you care about another person. Everybody, are you following me? Like, for example, you don't like to go swimming and your friend invites you to go swimming. You go. Why? Not because you want to swim, but because you want to be with a friend. You don't want to go to Tim Hortons. You prefer Starbucks. But you go with your friend to Tim Hortons to keep your friend company. You don't like to see the movie Titanic or Aladdin, but you go to see Aladdin because the friend that you love invited you to see Aladdin. It is not, my point here, everybody, is it's not always what you want. You have to think of other people too. If you want to build friendship with somebody, you need to think of the other person too, not just think of yourself. And one more, when you accept an invitation, an invitation from a friend, you already said yes. And if another friend invites you and the activity is more fun, it is not a good idea to cancel the first person you said yes, because the other invitation is more fun. Everybody, are you following me?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is really very, very important that you are a person with one word. If you say yes to me today and Abdullah invites you tomorrow, and Abdullah's invitation, you can eat in a restaurant, Abdullah will drive you, you don't have to pay for gas. And then you say to me, oh, Andrew, I cannot come with you because I forgot that Abdullah invited me. I said yes to him 2 weeks ago and I forgot about it. You're lying to me. You know what I mean? You lose my friendship.
But some people do this.
Yeah, because that happened to me, I think, in the past, right? And I wanted to celebrate my birthday somewhere, and one friend said yes to me, but his friends from his country invited him to go to somewhere fun, He told me, oh, can we change the plan? Let's go. It's my birthday. Why do I have to change my plan for you? It's my birthday. You change your plan for me because it's my birthday. You know what I mean? And so everybody, you need to learn and accept the Canadian culture. In Canada, respect is very, very important. And honesty is very important. That's why Canada is a rich country, right? Because people here are honest and respectful. And a lot of people, they come to Canada and they say, oh, I love Canada. Canadians are very polite. They respect people. Yeah, you know. But if you love Canada because Canada is very polite, then be polite. Not you like people to be polite, but you do the opposite, right? Okay. So anyway, everybody, I have to. Okay, let me just stop the recording.